Salut à tous, c'est Losuka, Lolo pour les intimes. On se retrouve pour le 6ème épisode de WWE 2K20. On va continuer l'histoire tranquillement. La dernière fois, on s'était arrêté euh, au moment où il y a eu le Baby Cry match avec Trey. On avait galéré sur un combat pendant longtemps contre King. Oh là là, ça m'avait rendu fou ça. J'avais envie de tout casser. La vérité, la vérité. Et du coup, on avait pleuré comme un bébé. On s'était fait défoncer contre X-Pac. Et si, Red s'était battu contre Candice pour le tournoi féminin à la WWE pour les nouvelles recrues. Mais il a préféré choisir Candice et X-Pac. C'est ça. Bon, donc du coup, on va faire comme d'habitude. On va lire les messages au début. Médiane, salut toi, il paraît que tu es de retour en ville pour un match. Je serai là, bien sûr. On pourra peut-être aller boire un verre après si tu as le temps. Ça fait une éternité. Megan, ok. Josie Jane. Il paraît qu'on risque de s'affronter ce soir. Je sais que ta ville natale. Que c'est ta ville natale, ouais, mais sache que je ne ferai pas de cadeau pour autant. Okay. Ça, c'est les messages de Mila. Là, on va dire les messages de Lolo. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Il y a papa.
Hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver, and maybe it'd be our chance to put everything that happened behind us.
We don't want to make a scene or anything, so if we don't hear back from you, we won't come.
Screw that. I'm going either way, Frank.
Honey, we can't do that. Maybe he wants his space.
Well, giving him his space while we thought he was at school is what got us into the situation to begin with. We should have been watching that kid like a hawk.
How do I delete the message? Damn it! Anyway, if you want to see us at the show, call us back, son.
Or don't. I'm coming either way.
Bon, la mère... Ah, ça va, elle est sympathique. Ah, Mr. Bollman. C'est ton ancien prof de maths préféré, Mr. Bollman. Est-ce que tu pourras me donner 2 tickets pour le spectacle ce soir? Les enseignants ne roulent pas sur l'or. Waouh. On essaie de me gratter des tickets, what the fuck. Bon, du coup c'est chaud au lycée. Let's go.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year I put on a mask and attacked my former protege Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
Waouh. C'est compliqué. Parce que en gros, dans W2K19, on jouait Buzz, du coup, dans notre personnage, notre joueur, mais il était pas très sympa avec nous. Après, accepter, ça peut être intéressant, parce que là, au moins, on aura des bases, et le truc, c'est quand même une bonne image, parce qu'en fait, il y a Buzz, du coup, qui a fait quand même quelque chose. En vrai, j'aurais tenté d'accepter. Putain, j'aurais fait un stropole, là, c'est non, parce que, mon dieu, j'ai aucune idée. Bon, je pense qu'on va signer, hein. On va signer avec lui. Je pense que c'est une bonne idée. Je l'aime bien, cet enfant.
We actually have been looking for some more stability.
And putting aside all that attacking your protege stuff, you seem like a real stand-up guy, so we're in.
Great! I promise you won't regret this.
Ok, bon. Quoi? Il va pas signer, je crois. Quoi? C'est écrit 10 ans plus tard. Il faut pas signer, je crois.
Sorry I'm late. Two old-timers got in a fight over who called bingo first, and I had to step in. But Marco said if I keep settling disputes without anyone breaking a hip, then he's gonna let me call the numbers next Tuesday morning.
That's great. How's the house looking tonight?
I think we might get 10 people, which includes 2 comps I left for some nice ladies from bingo, but still not bad. By the way, pretty sweet the school let us use your office as a locker room. What's wrong?
Let's see. You're a bingo hall security guard, I'm a part-time janitor at our old high school, and we're about to wrestle in front of 10 people.
Actually, the bingo ladies just canceled, so it's 8 now. Apparently there's a ventriloquist at their senior complex tonight. That does sound better than this.
We were on the path to success. We were gonna make it to WWE and achieve all these goals and maybe even end up in the Hall of Fame someday. Then we signed with Baron Blade and he ruined everything. Now all we have is a meaningless piece of paper that's just a constant reminder of how crappy our lives are.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm up for a promotion and I'm going to see a ventriloquist.
You're bailing on the show?
Yeah, if the entire crowd could have carpooled together, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, you just need to give up on all those dreams and then you'll feel a lot better about how things turned out. It worked for me. Man, how do they do that?
Ok, du coup, il nous montre si on aurait signé, il était ça, fait. Donc en gros, il faut pas signer avec lui. Des barres. Du coup, je crois là c'est la suite. Après qu'on a. Ah, attends, non.
I know we
Je sais pas.
failed to crack
Du
double
coup, on a
digits in
vu si j'aurais
attendance tonight,
signé.
but BCW's this close
Là,
to
du coup,
turning
c'est
it
quoi?
all
C'est
around. Next show,
on
they'll
va
be
pas
lining
re-signer
up
ou
out the
c'est la
door,
suite?
or in
Je sais
our
pas,
case,
bref.
the large hole in the gym wall that's now used as a door.
Allez. Dégage. Par-dessus la troisième corde. Bon.
I know you've seen Red and Josie Jane wrestle 100 times, but they're the only women I can book because, well, I tricked them into signing lifetime exclusive contracts. Piece of advice.
Ouais,
Read
non,
the
là, c'est
fine
sûr qu'on
print,
a
people.
signé, là. Là, c'est qu'on a signé. Je suis à personne qui nous regarde des barres. Il doit y avoir une
I
dizaine de
regret to
personnes
inform you
là-haut, là.
that Trey
Même
will
pas.
not be appearing tonight. If you would like a refund, well, look
bah, c'est
around. You're at the wrong
À mon
show for
avantage.
that.
Ah, ok. Bon, le combat il est pas folichon, hein. C'est on va dire un ennemi de notre niveau, on va dire ça comme ça, de notre personnage on parle, hein, bien sûr.
Hey, Red! This place is a mess! How about after your match you do your job and clean it up? For those of you who don't know, Red moonlights as a janitor and daylights as a failed wrestler.
Oh là là. Le pire. J'aime pas pourquoi j'ai signé. Je suis vraiment trop con. J'espère que quand même il va y avoir un truc pour changer le résultat parce que voilà, j'ai pas trop envie d'être dans cette situation-là.
Please be aware that BCW will not be held liable for any injuries occurring in tonight's event, including those suffered from falling roof shrapnel, toxic mold inhalation, or hobo attack.
Enfin, il y a du mouvement. Ah, un peu de changement. Aïe. Ouais, ça m'a mis une droite, elle m'a mis un genou. Ça. Quoi? Ouah.
Who
Je me
needs
suis volé.
WWE with their fancy network, their big crowds, and their non-condemned arenas when you can have all of this, right, Red?
Allez, on tente de finir comme ça. Hein. Qui ne t'entraîne à rien. On veut passer ce combat assez rapidement parce qu'elle est pas intéressante. Voilà, merci. Allez, on a gagné. C'est fini. Waouh. Ça, c'est la fin du combat. Et le décompte. Bon. C'est de la merde quand même. Hein. Donc, est-ce qu'on peut rectifier le tir? Est-ce que je vais pas rester dans cette situation?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do
Donc,
for
c'est
you
au moins, on n'a
two
rien raté.
if you
C'est
sign
la même chose que tout à l'heure, du coup.
exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
Eh ben non, on veut pas. Voilà, on veut pas.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here? Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now. And we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No, gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule, and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals, and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
La sauvage Red, mon Dieu. Mettre une un coup de clé à molette dans le crâne. C'était une clé à molette? Je sais même pas, j'ai pas fait attention. C'était une clé. N'importe laquelle, bref. On se bat du coup contre Cole Quinn. Du coup un ami de
Here's a
Buzz
scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match.
Je sais pas, il allait se relever aussi vite. Dégage.
BCW is on its way back.
Ah ouais, merde, faut changer de
I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
Aïe. Ah la foi. Je vais remonter sur le ring plus rapidement, mais... Ok, vas-y, remonter sur le ring.
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on.
On va contrer. Aïe. Allez, on se met un peu plus dedans, là. Je sais pas. Ok, bon. J'ai bouffé. C'était quoi ça? Ok, pourquoi je me suis relevé
Special
aussi?
shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here.
Voilà, je préfère. On va faire un petit... On va le faire monter sur la troisième corde. J'ai envie de faire un petit truc. Ah, il m'a pas contré, c'est juste que je pouvais pas le soulever, d'accord, ok. Intéressant déjà.
I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
Debout. Coup de la corde à linge, ouais mon gars, on monte sur la troisième corde. Non, c'est le shooting star qu'on a. Ah non, la section du coude, tout simplement. Allez. Bon, on va essayer de récupérer après son endurance quand même.
Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history.
Ok. Une deuxième fois. Allez, debout. Debout, debout, debout.
Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night.
On va essayer de finir. Hein. Simplement deux. On va tenter le finisher, mais... Ah. Non, il m'a contré de bas. Putain, je peux pas contrer. Je suis en désavantage. Oh putain, j'ai
will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW.
C'est chaud. Ah putain, j'ai appuyé trop tôt, fait chier. Ah, il fait le malin en plus. Oh là là.
These two might need to settle their differences in the most
sérieux.
intimidating and unique
Ah, je me fais
structure
laver.
of wrestling, the Scrap Trap.
Allez, 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 on va se
It's
réveiller là.
been banned by every state athletic commission,
Ça va pas se passer comme ça.
but not in international waters.
Hop là. Whoop whoop. Simplement deux.
Hey Cole, there's no need to go join your friend Buzz in WWE. Why be the small fish in a big pond when you can be the shark in a kiddie pool? Okay, maybe that's not the best metaphor, since I don't think a shark would survive very long in a kiddie pool, but you get my point.
Enfoiré. On va le saisir. Ah non? On va le saisir, hein, j'ai juste ça plusieurs fois, mais d'accord, bon. Vas-y, on va monter sur la troisième corde.
You know, a lot of people doubted Paul Heyman when he was trying to take ECW National, but he did it, and I can do the same with BCW.
Ah, simplement deux.
I mean, yeah, eventually everything fell apart and they went out of business, but you get my point.
Reste couché, je t'ai dit. Reste couché. Ah, j'ai plus d'endurance sur le chat. On va le recoucher parce que... Ah, il m'a contré. Il m'a contré. Je suis dans la merde.
Be sure to check out the concession stand with delicious food, courtesy of the school's cafeteria. Take it from me, the sloppy Joe sliders are to die for.
C'est lui qui est dans la merde. C'est lui qui est dans la merde, dans la grosse merde. Allez, c'est fini, couché. Allez, dégage. Et ouais, on a gagné. Ah, du coup, ce combat contre Josie James, ça fait le deuxième combat contre elle. Du coup, on doit faire descendre sa santé dans le rouge. Du coup, il va avoir une animation spéciale.
The American hero, Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flow.
Ah ouais, c'est elle qui commence, d'accord, ok. Allez, coucher, ça devrait pas être trop compliqué. Par contre, c'est toujours embêtant les 2 contre. Alors, comme souvenir, Mila, elle est plus HL que... Red, elle est plus HL que... Putain, je
I promise the misery will soon be over.
Hop là, reste couché. Un petit powerbomb des familles.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure.
Je peux monter sur la deuxième corde. Ah, elle a esquivé. Ouh, ça c'est un Spanish. Oh merde, j'ai loupé. Oh putain, j'ai failli me louper. Après, vous aurez remarqué les, comment dire, le gameplay, les coups sont assez similaires pour les 2 catcheurs que j'ai pris, parce que j'ai pris J'ai pris des... comment dire, des... J'ai pris le style de combat flyer, donc voilà.
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
On va contrer. Ah voilà. Boum. Voilà les PV dans le rouge. Afficher un coup de...
What's her opponent's name? Josie? Josie! This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, what are those moves?
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders.
Non, peur comme ça, voilà, c'est le pire truc.
Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
Red la voix rouge là, là elle a envie de la défoncer. Là elle est en mode attention hein. Wallah je vais te défoncer. Ah c'est bientôt ton tour. Attends ton tour. Regardez son regard. Regardez-le bien. Elle va la défoncer. Dès qu'elle aura l'occasion.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
C'est elle qui lui a envoyé.
Sorry.
C'est ça le secret.
Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Oh putain.
Hello?
So Dieu, c'est ça.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from X-Pac. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic. Yes.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh, Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Oh, man. Do you?
No, it would crush him. But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad.
Oh putain.
Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Oh merde. Ok.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry.
Ah mais c'est la ronge de l'intérieur, il faut qu'elle
Let's do
parle de
this.
ça un moment. Oh, mon dieu. C'est pas n'importe quoi. Bon, on a fini ce chapitre-là. Oh, Mila qui est passé à un nouveau prestige. Oui, parce que je l'avais XP un peu en off. Du coup, faut que j'exp aussi Lolo un peu. Ok, bon, nickel.
Take that.
Ok. Bon, du coup, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode qui est le 6ème. On a fini le chapitre 6, on va entamer le 7ème. Mais avant, entre-temps, moi je vais XP mes personnages un peu pour monter leur général, pour qu'on soit un peu plus tranquille dans l'histoire sans que ce soit trop compliqué les combats. Parce qu'il y a certains... comment dire, il y a certains... persos certains adversaires qui est compliqué à quand même parce qu'ils ont beaucoup de contres et si t'as pas beaucoup de contres à un moment je me retourne dans cette situation en fait je suis obligé d'encaisser et à faire d'autres. Donc du coup je vais partir à XP tranquillement. Du coup j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Je vous fais des bisous et à la prochaine. C'était le Souka.